Zero Fucks Given.
The podcast where we discuss real-life shenanigans your mama was too shy to talk about.
Condom's too big for your dick. Just tie a knot in it or tuck your balls in the motherfucker.
I'm turned on. Is that weird?
The pillow talk's all about, like, the stupid shit you talk about, like, after you fuck.
Your selfie skills suck. Crabby Abby says, put a paper bag over your head.
I spank him and shit, pull his fucking hair.
And he's doing all the work.
Just a big C. I'm about fucking done with these pussies.
I'm looking in your shit.
Dude,
I'll help you find something to plug your hole, though.
That's true. Hot dog eating.
Is that a sport?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
I'm Heather.
I'm Terry.
Zero fucks given.
That's true. You're gross.
Hey,
Hi.
how is it going?
Dude,
You're good.
I need a vacation from life, man.
A vacation from life sounds really, really good.
Doesn't it?
It does. I could, I just want a nap, dude.
A nap?
Yeah, like, I just wanted a nap today, so I did.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Is that because you got a little high?
I did! Woo!
That'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
What are you drinking?
I am drinking vodka, as usual. Mama's fave.
Vodka. Cool. I'm having one of these Rita Sangria Sprit things. Spritz.
That sounds good.
Not too shabby. So, I am late.
You're good.
So let's just rush into this. Shout-outs?
Yes, shout outs to our fucking Patreon page.
Yeah!
I'm super stoked about it.
Our first fan.
Our first Patreon remix, Nathaniel, he is awesome, and you should go follow him on Twitter and all his shit. He's got like a Stitch page, I think. I should correct all that. Anyways, I'll link it below in a comment. But yeah, he signed up, man. He got the top tier. That means he's getting the merch of the month. He's gonna get a little special box and a little special treat for being our first Patreon too. So that's awesome.
Totally awesome.
Yeah, and also to 2.5 Amigos for having us on, or having, you know, I got to guest on their show and rep Zero Fucks Given in their new studio, and it was really awesome. Also, I'm Redhead Printing, so I got to go hang out with them and as their sponsor too, so it's pretty cool. And we talked about some funny shit, and you should go check it out if you can. Hilarious shit going on. Honestly, probably some things I don't even want on there, but who knows?
Like that peanut butter sandwich you were eating?
Did you hear it the whole time?
Oh, God. I didn't hear you smacking, but you were like, peanut butter.
I was so hungry. I had literally only had popcorn that day, and then I had nothing, and then I was just drinking vodka. So you know how those days go for me when I'm just like on an empty stomach and I start drinking. Then Mama's fucking fucking hell mode.
That shit's rough.
Anyways, I had me some carne asada, and I had some fucking shrimp or some tacos at the Yucca with my girl Jenny today, and some fucking cheese curds at Monkey Pants, so that was fun.
Cheese curds are the best, dude.
Yeah, they had some bomb cheese curds.
Cheese curds like in the back of my legs.
Cheesy?
Cheese
Like these cheesies?
Cheesy.
I don't even know how to be in a fucking mirrored image on this fucking cam. It's fucking weird.
Huh?
So I said I don't know how to, like, be. Like, I can't function right, you know? Like, it doesn't work. Like, I feel like I'm going one way, and then I'm, like, really going the other.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, that's all the shout-outs that I have. I don't know if you have any to add, but...
Yeah. Shout out the men in my life again. They got me flowers.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Because this week sucked balls.
It did. You know what you should...
Thank you, Charlie and Jordan.
Thank you, Charlie and Jordan. And you know what you should do to make this week suck balls less?
What?
Suck balls.
I'm pretty sure I already did that this week.
No, like, just suck on them and then, get that good old shot to the fucking mouth. It'll be good.
I definitely did that.
I'm sure you did.
Okay. How about some slams?
I don't have any slams. I really am a really shitty person, usually. So, like, I usually have things I complain about, but this time I just don't have any slams.
Slam yourself. I just want to slam assholes.
In
That's
general?
all.
Like, the actual butthole or people that act like fucking assholes?
I mean, people that act like assholes. That's it.
That's it?
Moving on.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so, real quickly, not to be too serious or anything, but I just want to touch this. When we fucking started Zero Fucks Given, one of the things we said was that we'll literally talk about anything. And anything that's fucking happening in our lives is definitely probably happening to everybody else out there. So, yeah, we like to be funny and all that shit. And Heather's very sexual and all that shit. But we're going to get a little serious just for a minute.
I bet you I'll find a way to bring Dig into it, but let's try.
No, you're definitely going to find a way. There's no doubt about that.
Okay. Trannies.
So, I just want to fucking talk about trannies. That's the answer. Balancing life. Okay? Because it's been an issue for me. Okay, has it been an issue for you?
Girl, it's an everyday lifestyle.
Fucking trying to find a balance every day?
Girl. It's called organized chaos. That's what I call it.
Oh, it's definitely that. But, it just had me thinking, like, I was thinking a lot at, like, 3:30 this morning.
Who the fuck is up at 3:30 in the morning, first of all?
I don't even remember why I woke up. I woke up out of the blue for some reason.
This is why.
Anyway, so there's an article in people.com that says, it came out this year, actually, I think April time frame. Americans are some of the most stressed in the world. 55% of Americans experience stress most of the day. Duh. My ex-in-laws actually went to Ireland a few years back. And they stayed at a B&B. And the lady that ran it told them that all Americans do is work. Because she was asking them what time they wanted breakfast and shit.
Yeah.
And they were like, well, I don't know, we get up at 7. And she was just like blown away. Like, what, you get up at 7? We don't do shit till 9. How late do you work? Oh, we get off at 5. Fuck that. We get off at 3. Or whenever we want. It's like...
Oh, different countries? Yeah, insane.
Totally missing the mark here in America. Because we just fucking work. And we have no time for ourselves. So...
Yeah, and what's the point?
What's the fucking point? Seriously. There's different stressors. Obviously, work, kids, relationships, extracurriculars, whatever those may be.
Volleyball.
Money, sex. Kickball.
Sports. Kickball. Ooh, that was fun. Going to the gym, getting all that in, fitting all that time in.
All that sex, physical image, etc. So, it makes me wonder how these busy people who got their shit together make time for their fucking loved ones. Like, maybe you feel like you are, but you're not. Because when you're talking about everything else that's jarring your fucking brain, that is not spending time with them, to them. So, I'm just curious, like, how do fucking people do this? Especially people who are out there on social media all the time, or, like, podcasters like us, what the fuck do you do?
You just what are you asking me, or like are you
I mean,
just saying in general?
Generally speaking, but you and I have talked about this a lot. So
yeah.
I mean,
no, life is fucking stressful. I don't have all the answers. If I did, my life would be amazing. I just feel like if we could just like the only thing I try to do is just be present in each moment and not I have a crazy brain that thinks far ahead and like tries to plan. And then I don't always, it all doesn't always work out that way, but like I do, like I try to plan my dinners out for the week. Like I write it all down. I know what we're going to have that night. It makes it a lot easier. Those are all those, like, I mean, I have 4 fucking kids. I take care of TJ's grandma. I have a podcast. I run my business from home. I still get a masturbation session in. Fuck my dude. Tuck the kids in at night. Do homework. I don't know. Like, you just have to figure it out. And, like, it sucks usually. And then you usually go to bed, like, exhausted as fuck and wake up so early. And usually you have to have a prescription of Xanax or antidepressant pills, too. That usually helps. A lot of weed, that helps too. CBD, all of that shit. So good.
Yeah, I think I need to be getting some of that CBD oil because
I need to give you. I'll send you some gummies. I'll send you some gummies in the mail with your shirt. I will.
I'm on the brink, dude. I'm on the brink.
I'm telling you, this shit. It's like it makes you it just makes you sleep, makes you melt into the bed, and then you just get all cozy, and your mouth gets all cotton mouthy too. It's weird. I don't know.
Melting.
Yeah, but you know what? I feel like we talk about this a lot because okay, so right now I feel like I'm spinning all these plates, right? Like that's kind of what it feels like. You're just constantly, and I do have a lot of things, and there's not anything I can, and there's not really anything I can put off right now. Because we're back on the podcast, my gym has taken a back burner. And so my health, I'm really into fitness and I'm really into like working out every day. But I feel like because I have one more thing goes on the back burner. I can't put any of the kids off. I can't put tea off. I can't put the bills off. I can't put money off. I can't put the business off. I can't. So there's just some things like sometimes I have to like pick one over the other. Like it's hard for me to podcast and have my healthy lifestyle. So I'm hoping like once we get rolling into everything, because we had a lot of brand change and all of this other stuff after Daisy left us unexpectedly. So I'm thinking once we kind of get rolling and we're kind of a few in, then it'll be a lot easier and I can get that back in, and because it's important and it does help with your mental stability too.
Definitely. But that kind of brings up another point. For me specifically, having been married before and divorced, sometimes when I'm having a conversation with Charlie, most people like go on the defense right away, right? When somebody's, I don't want to say coming at you, but talking to you, telling you what you need to do better.
Ugh.
And I'm definitely guilty of that.
You're guilty of telling him how to do it better?
No. Well, no.
Oh, being defensive if he's coming at you with a better solution.
Yes, absolutely. But I'm starting to learn to just listen. And since I've been listening, it's made me think about how I was previously. Now, I'm not giving that asshole any fucking excuses for what he did. Because I sure as fuck had a lot more time then than I do now. But some of my behaviors are kind of consistent with what they were before. So it's just helping me reflect and figure out what the fuck I need to do to balance. But also that something's gotta fucking give and something might have to go. So that's just what I'm thinking. But anyway.
Well, it can be stressful, but I think that it's really important for you that you did that and that you listened to it and that you, because everything happens for a reason. And the thing is that you're not fucking perfect, bitch. Like, you're just not like, And you know that, I know that, we all know that. Like, nobody's fucking perfect. And everything happens in a relationship for a reason. And I think sometimes if you can just listen to it without getting and hearing the you, and a lot of times it's how they put it. But at the same time, if you just kind of like reflect, yeah, you know what, maybe I could, because I'm a fucking cunt, dude. Like, I can be a crazy bitch. Like, I don't even...
You don't say.
Yeah. So, like, I can just really snap really easily. And then, you know, he's like, okay, like, did you really need to go to that level? Yeah, I fucking did. Yes. You know, and then when I think about it, I'm like, all right, she's crazy. But, you know, it's all about how you learn and, like, grow together and figure shit out better. And honestly, like, I can attest to that too. You're very, 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 like, strong-willed and determined, and you're gonna get it done, and I don't need your fucking help. And somebody offering their help is more of an insult to you than anything. It's like, oh, well, you don't think I can do it? And it has nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
Because even we have a lot on our plate right now, hence my hand reaching out, because I know the amount, and a lot of times I have a little bit when I get my shit done and I have some free time, and I'm like, hey girl, like, do you want me to do this or that? And then you're like, no, I'm fine. Like, I'm like, Terry, like, I'm not trying to insult you, bitch. I know you can handle this shit. However, I'm just trying to take one less thing off your plate, calm your titty. Yeah. You do that, and it's just you're just strong-willed, and I love it about you.
Totally stubborn.
Very stubborn, and you've always been like that. You're like, no, I got it.
Thanks, Mom.
Wasted,
anyway.
Vomiting in the toilet, fucking, I'm holding your hair, and you're like, I got it, leave me alone. Fucking touch me. Good. Okay. Have fun.
Oh, shit. Can't help it. Okay, well, since we're on the subject of life issues, we're going to have some Crabby Abbies here in a little bit. I got some. Some of them are more serious, and some of them are kind of funny. But before we do that, I'm going to bring somebody on.
Yes.
And I just want to ask you if you're feeling like a miserable old bitch today.
Usually.
You are?
No, I had a really good day.
Okay. So, I'm going to move over.
Who is it?
Hold on one sec. Don't get in the picture yet.
Ooh, this is exciting. Is it a male or a female?
Female.
Oh, ish. Ooh.
Does a Marley ring a bell?
A Marley?
Mm-hmm.
Marley?
Marley, yeah. Does a Marley ring a bell?
Marley, like the dog Marley? Or is this the person that you have next to you?
Like,
Marley.
Lashed out Marley. Come on, bitch. I know you're old, but for Christ's sake.
Marley, lash out.
Lashed out? Eyelashes and all?
Fuck that. It's too much.
Are you fucking kidding me? You don't remember the bitch you got into it with on Facebook?
Yeah, why did you talk to him? Yes?
I got Marley here with me, and she is ready to talk to you. Are you ready for
Wait, what? Who? Talk shit.
Are you ready?
I am.
Oh, yeah.
But
okay, now hold on. I'm going to bring her on, and I want you to just hold your horses for a moment.
wait, that bitch is from Arizona. You are a crazy bitch. What do you have going on?
She fucking ran out of Arizona, so
what did you do to my Jordan? Did you dress him up as a woman?
Not at all. I would not do any such
What is
thing,
happening?
Bubba. I have to invite Marley here.
Marley the Lash bitch. I don't even remember that bitch's name. Also,
wow,
there's no way that you have that bitch in fucking next to you. I'm gonna be pissed if she's next to you because That's sad.
You, ran her out of Arizona. Like, what do you expect?
Dude, I swear to God, if you have some fucking Marley bitch. No, it's fucking Charlie dressed up as a woman. It might be Ryan dressed up as a woman. I'm just trying to think of, like, who, like, I don't feel like there's no way.
Okay, so, Marley, before you hit that, Marley, just so our viewers know, we're bringing on Marley from Lashed Out. Her and Heather had a little dispute on Facebook over how Marley does eyelashes. Apparently, she goes way overboard. They look like the black pieces of tape like we had on our
they look
Instagram
like false fucking eyelashes from fucking the 99
Who's she talking to?
Hold on.
I'll fuck you up, bitch.
She's getting pissed off over here. She's ready to fucking go. Marley is here to say her piece to Miss Heather. You just need to let her in.
White bitch.
What?
You got nothing on me, bitch.
Papa!
Check yourself, sis. I mean, like, I just do lashes and shit, and this bitch just runs her mouth. I think she just needs to put a hot dog in it and shut the fuck up.
They're good. That is fucking hilarious also. I knew it was Bubba, like, this poor guy.
It's not Bubba. It's Marley.
I mean, what's she talking about anyway? Like, has she seen her eyebrows? Has she seen her lashes? Oh no, sis.
I want to smack
Get a fucking clue.
You
bitch.
watch your mouth!
Why she gotta hate? I mean, like, I just take care of mine.
There. That's better. He can still talk. Go ahead. Oh, oops, sorry, Marley. I called you a he.
And this bitch over here, she's just running her mouth and shit. Like she fucking know me. Like, you don't know me.
They're the real deal.
Oh, look at him titties. Let's see him, Jordan. Oh, wait, Marley.
Marley. Alright, so here's the deal, Heather. We're gonna play something called... Get close up so she can see those brows, baby.
I'll come to your town and fuck your face up, bitch. I'll fuck you up left and right all day. Your pussy probably as big as a Grand Canyon and shit.
Your brow's showing. Marley, what was it you were telling me? You're 21 and you got kids or something?
And I'm sitting here trying to take care of mine with my baby on my hip. I'm 21. You're a fucking miserable old bitch. Get a life.
It's not him. It's Marley.
Oh my god. Listen,
Okay.
you train wreck ass bitch. You look stupid as fuck. Look at his hair. You got glitter in it. You're wearing your sunglasses inside. Them titties, they
Who's
wasn't
she
even a good
talking to?
titty job. You
I'll
can't
fuck
be
you
charging
up,
no $45
bitch.
motherfucking dollars for some
I'll fuck
eyelashes.
you up, bitch.
Get real.
Okay, hold on. So we are going to play something called Plead Your Case. And here's how it's gonna go. I'm gonna give you guys both 30 seconds to figure out your thoughts. And then Heather, you're gonna go first. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes to plead your case about why you're right and Marley's wrong.
Oh.
And then after 2 minutes, it's Marley's turn. Okay?
I got it.
I'm going to start a timer here. Hold on.
I'll fuck you up, bitch.
You like those? That's what you call botched, bitch. Okay. Here we go. I'm giving you 30 seconds both to think about what you want to say. A moment of silence.
This fucking podcast and nobody listens to it. Desperate old men. Yeah, I'll fuck you up.
What, Marley?
Marley does have some fucking luscious lips, though.
Look at them lips.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, Marley.
Ooh.
All right.
Girl, those be Botox.
Time's up. So, here's the deal, Heather. You have 2 minutes, Heather. I'm sorry, what was that? Heather's gonna go first, then you're gonna go.
Yeah.
All right, Heather, are you ready to plead your case?
I am, but I really don't even need 2 minutes. I need like maybe 63 seconds.
Get creative, bitch. Ready? Go.
I mean, I am right because you cannot. If you're gonna put a post on Facebook, you need to be legit. Okay, so if you're gonna have fucking eyelashes, eyebrows, things like this for sale that are actually like, people are gonna want to purchase. They need to look good. First of all, if you're on a fucking yard sale site, you're fucking retarded. Second of all, yeah, look at those things. They're not even proportionate to your face. They're too thick. They look like 2 caterpillars on a fucking dick. It's not even right. It just looks weird, okay? I don't even think you could probably get $250 for a fucking hand job with them eyebrows. Like, that's it. You just couldn't. Like, they're just rough. Charge them $45. Like, people should be paying you to fucking go to school because you need to go back to school for that shit. It's just horrible. Your eyelashes look like plastic fucking pieces of fucking tape. It's awful. Maybe you should just put acid on your face and just, be done with yourself. Just melt your face off. Because then people might actually give you money because they feel bad for you because you have a face. Your face is melted off. I don't know. That's all I have, but that's all I really needed.
That's all you needed? Okay. All right, Marley, I know you got a lot to say. Are you ready?
I don't know if I can handle this. I gotta.
All right, you're fucking ready. Here, go. Your turn, Marley.
I'm gonna earmuff this bitch.
Your Joker husband, whatever looking motherfucker, mullet man. Like, what is that? Like, and you're gonna talk shit to me? Like, have you looked in a mirror lately, bitch? Apparently not. I got a black dildo for you, bitch. I'll slap you in the face with that shit. Make your fucking eyebrows look pretty. Make that fucking face look prettier. Because right now, it looks awful. Like, I mean, where did you learn to do makeup? Like, Mary fucking K? I doubt it. Stupid bitch. Fucking miserable old bitch. I mean, like, my eyelashes and my eyebrows, like, they look like better than Bernie Sanders, like, better than RuPaul. And I can't believe you just sit here and you jab on me. Like, who the fuck are you? I don't fucking know you. Like, I mean, I got, like, Cardi B type skills. What do you got? Like, you just some Eminem trailer park, white trash, wannabe, hit, old bitch with crusties, probably crusties all over the place.
Marley.
It looks like
Marley.
You haven't had a shot of sperm to your face in a while, bitch. Like, I don't know, maybe get with the organic shit, bitch. Like, aren't you white and shit? You should have some glowing skin from all that cum all over your slutty ass face. Instead, you just look like not dope. You look like you're on dope.
Listen, just because your dick is fucking the size of a goddamn, one of those little fucking Vienna sausages, okay? You're a tranny. We get it, okay? We do feel bad for you, Marley. But then eyebrows and eyelashes gotta go.
But, like, I mean, I don't know, like, you come to my hood and you run your mouth like that, and, you're not gonna get shot up, bitch. You're gonna straight up get pissed on, like, R. Kelly style, like, we're gonna fuck you up. Like, you think you look good now? Like, I don't know. I don't think there's any hope for you. Like, you just a fucking waste of space and, like, a waste of my time. Whatever. My baby needs to eat. It's breastfeeding time.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that is the end of Plead Your Case, and I'm going to give you your final ruling. And I rule
Train wreck.
in favor of a misfucking trial. Because, to be honest with you, I did contact Marley several times.
Did she get back to you?
No.
I didn't figure.
But our Marley did a good job here.
You did do a good job, Marley.
Ooh! Hey!
Show me your titties.
Like, whatever, sis. I mean, like, I don't know who the fuck you are. Like, crooked eyebrows and shit. Like, look at your face. Look at your face. Like, I mean, gosh. I mean, I'm 21. Like, you're old. You're like some cougar wannabe bitch. And, you know, your baby daddy is rough as fuck. And, I mean, at least my baby daddy, you know, he's got, like, the oily skin and he's dark. And, yeah, he's in prison right now, but whatever. He loved me. Fuck you, bitches.
I love you, baby.
Anyhow, what I'm coming at here with, Plead Your Case would be fucking fun, would it not? If you had some beef with somebody and you wanted to get them on and plead your case, they plead theirs, and then you and I make a ruling.
I like it. And also,
shit.
I'm always right, so I don't know, like...
You're always right.
I mean, even if you say that I am wrong, I'm right in my own head, so that's all that fucking matters to me.
I mean, yeah, whatever you want to believe, that's fine. The rest of us know the truth.
I'm just saying.
Okay, bitch. Thank you for playing. And for you people out there who are judging me because I let my kid come on, cuss, trust me, I don't generally let him do that.
No.
He secretly does it, and if I hear him,
we let our
I'm like,
kids
you better
cuss.
shut the fuck up.
I don't let my kids cuss either. But honestly, I was telling my kids, I said, I think that, for just, once we get to, like, a certain amount of, like, subscribers, we should do a family fucking, with all the kids, and just have, like, a thing that we just do privately on our thing, like, that everybody can kind of meet our fan bams.
Maybe.
Because Hannah wants to do Chest of Littles.
Chest of Littles, that would be awesome.
She's got a little voice and everything. She does it all the time. Hi, I'm Chest of Littles.
Chest of Littles. Oh my gosh, I can see you doing that too.
Isn't that funny?
That's hilarious. Of course. So anyhow.
Cleaning off that tranny. And you need to have it be called Terry Bear. I don't like Terry Baba Ganoush.
No!
Terry Bear.
Okay. Yeah, I'll change it next time, but not to Terry Bear.
We interrupt this awesome fucking podcast for a word from our sponsors. Redhead Printing. Family owned and operated since 2015. We specialized in screen printing, embroidery, vinyl, custom art, but most of all, we care about our customers. When you support our business, you become part of our family. Call 602-715-6043 or email us at redheadprinting@gmail.com. We're also on Facebook and Instagram.
Looking for a new do? Maybe you love that mop on your bobblehead, but it needs some restoration. If you are near or local to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, you need to dial my friends over here at Bombshell Salon. They're a vintage retro-style salon that specializes in punky-ass colors and custom cuts. Also certified in NanoFlex tip extension. Hey girl! But if you're a plain Jane like me or a homely homie, they still got you covered. Call 208-661-3536 today to schedule your appointment. Let them know Zero Fucks Given podcast sent ya. Don't waste any more time looking basic, bitch!
And now, back to these crazy bitches!
Let's get in to some Crabby Abbies, alright?
Let's do it. I'm excited.
Let's see here. I'm gonna have to look back and forth at my phone, but that's okay. I don't give a shit, right? So,
Oh, I don't care.
okay, this one is very funny. Alright. Dear Crabby Abby, my friend's boyfriend hasn't fucked her in 4 months.
Oh, hell no.
I'm about to find her some new dick. She is not a cheater, and neither am I. But WTF, a girl's got needs. Dude is 18 years her senior. He does have heart issues, but motherfucker just has to lay there. Signed for my friend's poontang that ain't got banged. So, what would you advise her to do to help her friend?
Okay.
She's not a cheater.
There's okay, as the friend, there's nothing you can do, unfortunately, because it's not your fucking life. Mind your own goddamn business. But at the end of the day, like, if your friend's saying, hey, what do I do? And she's legit asking you for your advice, then I would say, listen, leave this motherfucker. Dick is everything.
I'm fucking 18 years older. Like, I get it. Some people are into that, but I gotta tell you, even being with a guy who was 10 years older than me, there was just way too much that I wanted to experience that he already did. And, like, shit does not line up.
It doesn't matter. If you love that person, you're going to go out of your box for them. And you're going to experience things
and
with
you're
them.
Regret that
And even
shit.
if it's even if you've already done it, you're going to do it again because you love that motherfucker and you're going to do it again. That's just how it works.
They're a fucking millionaire. Then you don't regret.
Listen, if they have a lot of money, then, like, you're not a cheater. Like, I mean, masturbation is a thing. If you feel compelled to not cheat, but I would just say
masturbation is not the same as a person.
I mean, I would convince them to go and have their cake and eat it too at that point, because, like, I don't know, like, I'm just saying, but they are signing up for it, so, like, that's your deal. Have fun with that. But I'm just saying, my first and foremost would be like, listen, like, you need to, if you're not satisfied and happy, then you should get the fuck out of that relationship. That's just, your happiness comes first. If you're not happy, they're not happy anyways. So that's how that works.
Likely.
Yeah.
Oh my god, my dogs, I tell you. Alright, this next one's a little bit more serious, okay?
Alright.
You're
like suicide and shit?
No. So yesterday was 9/11. This was sent to me yesterday. It says, what the fuck is going on in our schools these days? Today is the 18th and 7th anniversary when our nation home was attacked in 9/11 and Benghazi, respectively. My kids told me that their schools did not have the audacity to even give a few moments of silence to remember those who lost their lives on this tragic day. Has our nation become weaker, other than talking with them at home and challenging them to bring the matter up to their principal? What other ways can empower our younger generation to take pride in our country? Have we truly become softer? Signed, not hot for teacher. Serious question.
I mean, well, I answered the other one. What do you think?
I think that, yeah, dude, I fucking totally agree. What the fuck is going on? I mean, they talk about all these other big fucking things that happen in history. Why is it hush-hush all of a sudden? But also, okay, like, I definitely have sympathy for those who lost their lives. But since all that shit has happened, I kind of feel like it was an inside job. You don't have to agree with me, but I think maybe that's why a lot of people don't talk about it, and it doesn't make it right. But I don't know. I think there's a lot of controversy there, so people just leave it alone.
Yeah. Okay, this is the thing: is it is a part of history, but it was 18 fucking years ago. Let's just be real. It was 2001. I'm RIP. My kids they know about it, but they don't know about it. Matthew, like, my kid's school took a moment of silence, so nice. I don't know where the fuck this shit came from, but, like, our kids recognized it in their classrooms. Our school states the Pledge of Allegiance every single morning. That's not good.
Some schools don't.
I don't understand that, and that's why I say I don't, like, I only live in my little world here, and I don't know, people talk about that shit. I just believe it to be media. At the end of the day, 9/11, I believe, was an inside job, and whether I believe that or not, there were still thousands of people that lost their lives that day, including first responders. The fact that we have a fucked up government is the first and foremost fucking problem, but despite all of that, people did still lose their lives that day, and I think that was just tragic enough. But I mean, as a parent, I think that you just have to talk to your kids about that kind of shit. They do a thing in Tempe where they have a memorial, and it shows there's not many like flags out for each person that lost their life, and the whole Tempe Beach Park is completely
that's really cool.
And it really takes they do it every year, and it kind of like, it brings like this like crazy feeling, like, to think.
So it's all about your region,
like,
then.
I mean, then
where you are, probably.
I think that like most big towns reflect it. I'm in Tempe, Arizona,
This
so
came out
it's
in
a huge
Seattle.
university site. It's not.
That's huge.
In Seattle,
but it's
so
very. It doesn't matter, Democrat, Republican, whatever. That doesn't matter.
I don't know, but Arizona is a huge Republican state, so it's like war, all of that shit. It's always been something that's, I mean, we had John McCain. He ran for president. He was our senator for years. Sheriff Joe Arpaio. We have a lot of big political people in Arizona. But I think just like standing up for like what you know is right and wrong. I mean, there was a lot of people that lost their lives innocently that day, and that's what sucks. And the thing is that regardless of who it came from or who did it, and it was a huge day that impacted all of our lives, and it's something that we can all, as Americans, anybody that was born in that time or was alive in that time, remembers what the fuck they were doing that day. Like, it's not something that leaves your head, whatever you believe or not believe. It's something that you.
I think challenging your kids to like take a stand and not follow the rest of the crowd is a good thing. I say, fucking keep doing it.
I tell our kids to question everything, even Common Core math. That shit is for the fucking birds. Question that shit, complain about it. But definitely. I don't know. It's a weird thing, for sure.
Okay, let's keep moving on. This next one.
That was like super depressing and shit.
Well, I told you. It's gonna be serious.
I totally lost my boner on that.
Yeah. Sad.
Totally going.
Alright, so the next one is one that you haven't necessarily been through. I have, but you know plenty of people who have. So, this one, it's not uncommon for the ex-wife to be the bane of the new wife's existence and vice versa, but geez, can some women be so petty? Why do women feel the need to attack each other? When I got my hubby, I had this crazy fantasy that we'd be this happy blended family with an understanding that we'd go through our Stormin and Norman phases. What I didn't expect was that my husband's ex-wife would be attacking me and my kids on a personal level and insulting us. Unfortunately, that same perception was passed on to their child, and my chance at a true blended family was ripped from me. Their child stopped visiting altogether, and even with visitation rights, they refused to come. I will say this, when I met their child, I made it clear that I would never replace their mother, and I hope that one day they'll accept me as a part of their family. Here we are 5 years later, and it still hasn't happened. Is there hope things will change for the better? Will I ever get the chance of having the blended family I dreamed of? Why are women so petty when their exes end it with them? And shouldn't they be happy for them, especially if the woman ended the relationship or if the relationship ended mutually? Why do we become such petty bitches? Sign new wifey, not likey'd. Dude, I can tell you firsthand, okay, I dreamed of the same things, and you have no control over what goes on. Those women, just forget about them women. You have to be you at the end of the day and try not to get into the drama, and it's fucking hard because you love the dude you're with, and when you see them acting like little fucking kike bitches, you want to fuck them up. A fucking throat chop. I get it. But the other thing is, there's 3 sides to every story. His, hers, and the truth. So, even though you're with this guy and he's telling you all these horrible things about this woman, you don't really know that to be true because you weren't there. Okay? Right. Kids, as far as the kids go, you just have to stay consistent. Keep showing the love. Show the discipline. Stay consistent. Big fucking thing. Do not treat their children differently than yours. That fucks with a kid's head, and it is not their fault. And it's really, really hard at times, because you can feel resentment and whatnot towards them and their other parent. Not their fault.
Yep.
And if you feel it, it's a normal thing to feel. I know. I've fucking been there, and I hated myself for it. But, it's fucking hard having a blended family, man. It's hard. What do you got to say?
We're blended. We're blended. Here's another.
I love it. She's like,
titty. We're blended. Shimmy, shimmy.
yeah.
Shimmy. Ooh, my titties. Anyways, okay. The first and foremost is that you set yourself up for failure as soon as you had expectations. Second of all, there's no such thing as, I just thought that the kid would like me, blah, blah. Okay, that sucks. Okay, I get it, but kids are pissed off when their parents are together. It's just a known fact. It doesn't even matter. It does not matter. Every kid that loses their mom to a divorce or their dad to a divorce or whatever, there's an absence. Even children that are adopted that have no idea that they're adopted fill a void. You cannot explain a biological fucking connection that the kids have. You're never going to replace them. For you to even say that you're going to never replace them is giving them indication that you may want to replace their parent. I don't know. I think my advice is, and I pray that I don't have to be in this situation ever, but I have got to see you kind of go through this currently and then in the past. And I think, and I've watched my brother and seen it happen. It's unfolding right now in my own family. And I think that consistency is key. Honestly, staying true to who you are. If you love that kid, regardless of what that kid gives you back. If you love them like you love your partner that you're now with, and that's a part of them, then you just keep consistent and you be as real as possible, because the truth will come out, and that's it. You just got to keep being you. It happened in my family, and my my sister-in-law, she's just been consistent. She's just been loving and kind, and she's not trying to be their new MOM. She's just being her and loving their kid, her husband's children like she should. And now now the older one was like, I want to go live with my dad, and now they're there because they just stayed consistent. And I think that's just what it's all about, just loving them through it, being as consistent as possible. You're not going to form a bond. There's no such thing as a forced bond. Kid's going to come to you naturally, or they're not going to come to you at all.
Absolutely.
So just be consistent.
I agree completely with that. I mean, my boyfriend has 4 kids. I have my son, and it's been a lot different in ways, and it's been similar in others. And I gotta tell you, I learned a lot from the first. I still get frustrated, and I'll voice that to him or to you, just to get it off my chest. But I don't get frustrated with the kids because it ain't their fucking fault. Oh. And honestly, you have to fucking step it up, man. if you don't like someone or you can't stand them, whatever, and let's just take like a holiday, for instance, and you got the kids and it's a holiday and they want to do something special for their mom or their dad, fucking do it for them. Just do it for them. I mean, they will love that. They will love that. And that right there is like solidifying your tie with that other parent, just saying, hey, it's cool, we're kosher, whatever. Whether you agree with them or not, it's better for everybody.
Yeah.
So, anyhow.
I think that's awesome, and I've seen you do that, like, and how you treat the girls, and like sometimes even if you're not feeling that person, you just it's not about, it has nothing to do with you at the end of the day. It's all about the kids.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's what's most important. Always putting your feelings aside for the kids. It's just like even if you were in your I mean, I have 4 kids and I have them all with the same guy, so I don't have this situation, but like I can just imagine like how hard it would be, you know, because honestly, fucking other people's kids suck. Like, let's just be real. I mean, a lot of times, a lot of other people's kids just suck. Like, they're not yours. It's like you can take them in doses, but like it's just not something that you really want to do. Like, you don't want to have another kid. Like, it's just hard. Like, you're used to how your life is, and like it's. When you throw another fucking kid in there and try to love them unconditionally or whatnot, you can't. Like, I'm sorry, you can't love another person's child like you love your own biological child.
I kind of disagree with you.
I'm not
on
saying.
That,
I'm not. I don't know. And I never experienced. Listen, I love Zachary. I have basically raised, and he has been in my life. I'm not his mom. I'm not even like living with him to be his mom, but he's my son's best friend and he doesn't have his mom, and I'm always there for him. Lincoln, I love him to death. He's like my own baby. I mean, but there's just a difference. There's
definitely
like, I love
a difference
there.
I think, and I get like you take care of them or whatever. It's different when you're like, I don't know, when you have to play stepmom, stepdad, or whatever. It's just totally different.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm just saying what I'm saying. I can get very hypocritical because I'm not living that life, so I can't fully say how I would feel. I do treat when my kids have friends over, they have best friends that they've had for years. When they're here, they're not just guests in our house. Like, if you're here, you're listening, you're doing what my kids have to do, you're doing chores, you're not talking back, like, you know, all rules apply. You're not special.
Right.
I love them, but I just, you know, like, they get all treated the same. And I think having 4 kids right there, boom, that's a lot of shit, dude. It's hard to spread that love around. So
you each get 10 minutes. All right, let's move on.
Move on. Move the fuck on, please, Jesus. This vodka's getting
simmer down. Okay, so this next one. How does a girl like me keep attracting losers? And how can I get a keeper? Or how do I hit on a guy and make it work out for me? I don't know how to get a man, I guess, and I'm definitely not experienced in the dating world. I'm so lost. I tried online dating. That was a scary lot of games, and married guys and fucked up individuals. Then it says, when I went to Vegas with my now ex, we ran into another chick he was supposed to meet up with because I wasn't supposed to be there with him. He used me to get to Vegas. Signed, Dickless X was shameless in Vegas. Dude, dating sucks, man. It sucks balls. It sucks balls when you were a fucking teenager. It still sucks balls as an adult. People fucking suck. I don't know what to say. Like, that's why so many relationships don't fucking work. Because people suck. I would just say, quit looking. Just go out to have fun and enjoy yourself. And I get, like, feeling the loneliness and all that, but you gotta just say, fuck it. I'm just gonna date. I'm just gonna have fun. I'm not looking for anything serious. And when and if there's a right one, they will come along when,
Right.
I know it's cliche, but when you least expect it, it's true.
Listen to me. If
Fuck
I...
you, bitch.
Okay.
Wake your fucking ass up. Oh, I've been with my
I
dick
was
for
just
19 years. My dick's so
Blah,
good.
blah, 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 blah.
Bitch, please.
Okay, it
Bitch,
is.
please.
Okay, I'm gonna confess. Not confess, but I'm just gonna say, listen. Okay, so... Oh, I'm lonely.
You?
Okay, that was a complaint. Oh, it just sucks. Just not having anybody. Okay, listen to me. I would fucking put an ice pick in somebody's jugular just to get fucking 15 goddamn minutes of quiet sometimes. So,
The
okay.
grass is always
Now-
greener on the other side, bitch.
Listen, and I think that's the whole theory here, okay? Because I legit have everything that everybody wants, okay? I have somebody that I've been with for 18 years. I have a family. I have this blah, blah. I'm not saying like, okay, that sounded really shitty. That made me sound like a really shitty fucking like. No, not what I'm trying to get at. I'm just saying like a long-term relationship. I looked up to your mom and dad. You know that as a child, okay? Like, you know that I did. I looked to their relationship because they had been together for a long time. Like, I want all of that, and I do, and I have it, and I love it. I'm just saying that, like, a lot of times, like, you know, you don't ever...
Oh, man. Shit ain't perfect. Like, if you're expecting to get something
Nope,
perfect,
nothing's perfect.
good fucking luck.
Nothing's ever going to be perfect. And just, like I said, like, living in the moment, just everything's always just have to be living in the moment. Whether you're with somebody or if you're not with somebody, like, just being in that present moment with them.
I mean, the whole Vegas thing, dude, fucking shady. I'm trying to think what I would do if I were in that instance, right then and there. I don't know.
Vegas single?
Well, no, she went with her ex. He was not her ex at the time to Vegas, and they ran in.
I missed that part. I
But
was
you
sleeping.
need to stay off the fucking CBD or something.
Tell me, what?
I'm done with you.
So she's
Done
with
with you.
No, because maybe my shit's different. So she went to Vegas with her ex. That was her first mistake.
He was not her ex at the time. Clean out your fucking ears, bitch!
Okay. One more time. Okay, so he's her. So they're together.
They were together while they went to Vegas. And then while they were there, they ran into the chick he was supposed to meet up with behind her back. But he made her go so he could get a trip to Vegas.
Wow. Like, he would have gotten his throat slit. There's no, like, how do you even hit? Or if you can't beat him, join him.
Right home with me, that's what I'd be like, fine.
I mean, enjoy Vegas, lick her pussy, let her fucking eat your asshole. Then you can break up on the plane ride home. But just enjoy the moment.
Sure, whatever. Alright.
You know, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Just go with it. Let her suck on your titties a little.
Alright. We're going to go on to the next one. This is the last one because we're running out of time. Yeah.
I apologize that I completely missed that one.
Yeah. I don't think that's the only thing you've missed.
I was...
let's keep going.
I missed that your son was a tranny. I didn't see that one
He's definitely
coming.
not a tranny in real life. You better watch yourself, bitch. Oh, I got a dick for you in that ass. Okay.
Tell me.
Alright, here we go. This is the last one. Are you fucking awake? Because I swear I'm going to slap you in your face in a second with my virtual dick.
I'm up. Ooh, I want your dick in my face.
God.
Give it to me. Give me your fat dick.
I'm gonna fist you like that one dude did to the other guy, right in the butthole.
Ooh, that looks painful. Like, how can you take that fist all the way to your lung,
He had his
bro?
whole arm in there. I don't know.
His whole arm, like, to his elbow, bro.
What are you doing?
I think we're good.
You fucking bitch. Alright. Listen! I know this is hard for you. Listen.
No, I got it. ADD. I'm listening. I'm excited. I'm ready. I'm fully
God.
here.
Alright. Dear Crabby Abby, yo. Hopefully you can help me out and in the process save what little dignity I may have. No, I don't think she's gonna help you with that. Before I get into what took place, let me first tell you a little bit about myself. Middle-aged, blue-collar dude. Like dude shit, like football, beer, titties, fucking trucks, and guns. Given that, simmer down. Simmer.
So good.
Given that, I'll admit I occasionally get a little self-conscious about my self-image time to time, and would rather look more appealing than not if I could help it. Plus, it naturally comes out more when you have a girlfriend as beautiful as mine. It's not narcissistic or look at me, douchebag, metrosexual kind of level shit, but also not a level where I'm comfortable looking like a lazy grub from Portland. Judge it as you will, but I think I'm pretty normal in the maintenance department. Anyway, one thing that pisses me off. When I look in the mirror, and lo and behold, there's a goddamn whitening pimple planted right on my fucking nose. It happens, sure, but if you had a nose like me, and a fucking big inflamed zit protruding out of it,
Girl, fucking Rudolf ass
you may
bitch.
get a little embarrassed about going out somewhere like a date night, or say a job interview. Sorry, I'd rather not leave people wondering if I'm the result of Barbara Streisand getting cream pied by Rudolph the fucking Red. Okay.
Oh, what did I just say? Didn't I just say Rudolph?
So,
That's so
I
weird.
Google how to cover up and hide this shit. Duh, some chicks use it like a brown paper bag to hide behind, so why can't I just use a little dab to cover up this shit? Sure, my manhood came into question, but who would know and whatever. I stole my significant others, and hid it. My ex-significant others, oh sorry. To make a long story short, my new wifey found the rarely used container in the bathroom. I had him for several years.
What?
It's not like I was hiding it, 'cause fuck it, I didn't mind telling her, but it wasn't something I thought or cared to tell her about. She's fucking cool and has a sense of humor. What? She asked me when she found it whose it was. She looked dubious, probably with thoughts of infidelity swimming through her head. Then I explained the purpose. Her reaction wasn't what I expected, and maybe lying and saying it was my secret booty calls makeup would have been better. Maybe.
What?
It looked, however, I had just told her I was closet transvestite or homosexual. She was not having it. It was like there was some lipstick, eyeshadow, and fucking other makeup shit I was hiding in my drawer. No, just the cover-up. The more I tried to say I was really using it to cover an eyesore, the more she said I was dolling up for some glam shots. Or putting face on for an underground gay orgy. It got heated. She told me to picture myself finding a jock strap in her underwear drawer after she comes home from the barber with a crew cut.
Let me guess. King Poop.
No.
Jesus.
Okay. He said, for fuck's sake, like once a year at most, I'm covering up an untimely, misplaced pimple without anyone knowing I'm using it. She made it seem like she was dating fucking Lola.
Oh my god.
And all attempts to convince her I got embarrassed and threw it out. Fuck that drama. I'll just show my acne off. But I'd like to at least get your opinion so this mofo can have some closure. She did apologize the next day, and there may have been underlying reasons driving the tension. Regardless, the question remains. Crabby Abby, where does my manhood sit at this point? Sincerely, easy breezy, beautiful cover guy. Homo. Fuck. Dude, I've only seen guys on TV do that shit. I don't know. No, I take that back. I've seen my gay friends do it.
That's what I'm saying, homo. The thing is that, like, I'm cool with it. Like, if you want to, like, put makeup on, like, it's all cool. But, like, I don't know. Like, that's not a man. That's not a man. That's not, like, a dude. Like, I'm not saying that, like, I don't, like, gay guys are super attractive. I'm not saying anything. Like, a lot of times homosexuals are a lot hotter than straight males. I'm just saying that, like, they're not bad looking. I'm just saying it's not the kind of man for me is all.
Well, yeah, I mean...
I'm not saying I don't like, I like to look, okay, let's just say...
A homosexual.
Listen, there's a lot of really good looking homosexual dudes.
I know, but most of those guys wouldn't be for you, they're gay.
I'm just saying that if this dude is my dude, okay, and he's got a fucking pimple, rock the fucking pimple. Mm-hmm. Rock it, it's fine. Shit happens. Everybody's got a blemish. I know I look better than you, but rock the pimple. You're fine. I'll love you through the pimple. And a bitch that even looks good or whatever will love you through the fucking pimple on your fucking face.
I don't know. I think some of them high maintenance bitches are probably okay with that shit, to be honest.
But that's not my gender. I'm just speaking for myself. I'm giving my advice for me. I don't give a fuck what the generation. Most of these fucking cunts nowadays expect their dudes to have fucking manscaping and all this other shit. Okay, okay. I'm not saying I don't like some of that shit, but like I'm just saying if I'm kissing you and your lipstick comes off on you, like I'm not okay. Like if you get your lipstick on my teeth, I'm punching you in your fucking balls and throwing my fucking fist up your asshole until it fucking hits my elbow.
But we're talking dabbing some cover-up on your face to cover a zit.
I mean, if you gotta go take a fucking picture or some shit, like, I could see you doing it, but just to do it because you feel like you can't be like, that's just, you're gay.
Dude,
that's all I'm saying. I'm just being real. And this is just me being real, and that I don't give a fuck if you're gay, straight, fucking, I don't care any of it. It doesn't matter. I'm just saying, like a straight dude, like, if you have, like, a reasonable reason for covering it up, like, maybe, but, like, if you're that fucking worried about it, you should probably just, go get your dick cut off and become a woman.
Yeah, I don't know, dude, like... I mean, I don't put makeup on that much myself, so...
Tell him to shut the fuck up in the background. Also, I like to put makeup on. But I'm a woman. But it makes me feel sexy. It does make you feel good, I guess, for that aspect. But I mean...
yeah, dude. I don't know what to say. I guess with it. Then stay in the Navy with it.
Okay, I got my own. This was our last Crabby Abby, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I have my own Crabby Abby? Okay. So dear Crabby Abby.
Right.
My dude said to me, and I'm not sure if I should be offended by this or not, but my dude said to me, while I had no makeup on, I said, "Hey, do you think I'm beautiful?" And he was like, "Yeah." So he said, yeah.
Good,
And,
so far.
Affirmed that. And then I said, even without any makeup, and he was all, yeah. And I said, well, do you think like I look better with makeup? And he was all, yeah.
Oh no!
So I said, so he's like, well, yeah, like why else would you put it on? Like,
Logical
if you
thinker.
weren't doing it,
And
to
then
make
she
yourself
slit his throat.
better. And I was all, and then I was like, well, I feel like you're wrong. And then he said, well, I feel like you're setting me up. And then I said, no, I feel like you should have said that I'm beautiful either way. He saw there was no right answer. You set me up. And I was like, no. And he's like, well, what's the fucking point of putting fucking makeup on if it's not going to make you look better? Just leave it off then. What's the point? He's like, I said you were beautiful. And I was like, okay. And then he's like, but I said you were beautiful, like, without makeup. And I was like, yeah. And I was like, he's like, so why wouldn't you look better? Why would you look better with it if you look good without it? I still said you were beautiful. Anyway, so how
I
should
mean,
one take that?
he's a fucking guy, and you did set him up, you cunt. Yeah, come on.
Do you really think so?
I mean, most guys probably would have been
honestly,
like,
I thought it was hilarious.
No, baby, you look good without it. But he was being honest. I give him fucking kudos for, like, just grabbing his sack and speaking honestly.
It was funny as fuck. I laughed my ass off for a few hours. Not
and
a
then
few
you cried
hours.
in a corner.
It was like 15
that
minutes. But, yeah. It was funny. I was like, no, like, I know what you're saying, but I'm just saying, like, that was kind of, like, really honest. And I was like, and he did give me compliments. He wasn't saying, no, you don't look, yeah, you look like shit without makeup. He was just saying, well, yeah, you look better with makeup.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, I mean, it is true though. I do feel like I feel better when I have a little, like, I don't feel ugly without my makeup. I just feel a little more, like, put together. Myself. I don't know. So it's like, it was just a really honest answer. But I thought that was funny, and that kind of chimed in. I can't hear you. I can see your mouth moving.
Can't hear you, bitch. Hello? I don't know what happened, but I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
I don't think it's mine. No, I have audio I can hear.
I can't hear you.
Can
I
you hear
can't
me?
hear you.
No?
She's still talking.
That's weird.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Well, I have no fucking clue what happened there. But I guess we're wrapping this shit up, B. Thank you for listening. And Terry says bye. Have a good night. We'll see you next week. Or talk to you next week. Whatever one. Bye. You've just listened to Zero Fucks Given.
Tune in again next week for more hysteria.
And don't forget to share this
With your friends.
Thank you. Bitch!